Alright, you guys, I was guided to start this reading at the hour of Mercury, which is currently retrograde in Sagittarius. Today is Saturn's day. Saturn is currently in Pisces. Alright, so two signs in the same modality for different elements. Alright, so we have Sagittarius, that's a fire sign. Pisces, that is a water sign. Normally, they don't work well together, as air goes with fire, water goes with earth, right? But I was feeling a little earthy today, right? Really tuned into nature today. I went and took a walk. So I pulled my spirit animal deck here. All right. This hour started at 444. All right. So the 444 number means to me that your prayers are being heard. All right. It also signifies that your spirit guides, all right, are sending out support and love. All right. And it also speaks in numerology about assurance that is leading you on the right path in life. Okay. So let's get the reading started here. Let's see what comes out. Surrender now, the number 39. Be fearless and bold, the number 4. Interesting. Okay. And know your worth with 54. All right. I'm laughing because I always look at numbers in different ways, right? When I saw the moth card here that speaks about surrendering now, I seen 3 and 9, which is 12. All right, and then I pulled the Badger Spirit card that said be fearless and bold with the number 4. 4 goes into 12 how many times? 3 times. And I just said I started this reading at 4, 4, 4. All right. Weird. All right, overall, I'm seeing the 4th house could be significant. The 12th house could be significant, as well as the 9th house with 54 being here. All right, 5 and 4, 9. So 4, 9, 3 and 9, 12. All right, so the house of home, the house of spirituality, as well as the house of the unknown being very significant here. Surrender now, be fearless and bold, and know your worth. Okay. Here it is. Let's read out the surrender now card with 39. Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsive or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit, workaholism. I can't say it right. Workaholism, overeating, workalism. I can't say that word. Sorry, guys. Workalism, overeating, perfectionism, and addiction to certainty, or even to a pursuit. I can't talk. A person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent. When moderation is needed, let go of your excessive energy by channeling it into more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusive of all the other pursuits that matter to you. Now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that Now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or or to fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your moth spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and the musts so that you can enjoy what is, and you allow yourself so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. Every time I read out of Colette Baron Reid's books, I don't know if it's the way that she writes that I can't read properly, but I don't normally stutter that much. Jesus. Whatever. All right. So the protection message says, moth spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth spirit calls you to practice moderation in all things and recognize Moth spirit calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when think you are headed toward the light but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Okay, she wrote this wrong. Moth spirit calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you are headed toward the light but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine. Listen to Moth Spirit's message that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down, you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember that many ways you want to channel your energy: to relationships, to words, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. Surrender now. Be fearless and bold. Know your worth. I'm not reading anymore. I don't like the way that's all set up in there. But the overall message of the 12th house is, right, you're dealing with karma. You're dealing with secrets. You're dealing with your shadow self. You're dealing with the energy of your subconscious. All right. You're dealing with illusions versus reality. You're dealing with the energy of your creative mind, right? Your imagination. Spirit's asking you to surrender. Be fearless and bold. All right, with the number 4, I'm also seeing the Emperor card. When it says be fearless and bold, the energy is giving me Emperor energy. Needing to take action. All right, Aries is ruled by Mars. And knowing your worth. All right. Worth is giving me 2nd house energy. It's Venus's energy. Let's see what comes off the Astro Dice here. I won't read for a specific sign on this one. I'm just going to pull the Astro. South Node, yeah, I'm telling you, you're dealing with some sort of past karmic challenges, all right? Past life drama, whatever it is here. All right, and I got Cancer in the 6th house, which is Aquarius's sun, moon, rising energy. And I keep pulling Aquarius's energy here. Okay. What's this all about? Cancer in the 6th house. All right, I see Mars in Capricorn. 3 of Pentacles speaks about collaborating. Cancer in the 6th house. All right, utilizing your intuition for what you do for work on a day-to-day basis. All right, focusing in on your health as well. All right, maybe you have some healing that needs to take place. All right, with the overall emotional state, and that's what you're working on at this time. Okay. I love how Spirit is like, in my head, I'm like thinking of the reading that I just had to do, right? And it's like, be humorous, right? You can't always have everything perfect. I read perfectly fine when I'm not on camera. When I'm on camera, I feel like I'm being watched, right? It's insane. I mean, obviously you guys are watching me, but just kind of gives me where it's like, it was such a perfect reading at the perfect time, the perfect message coming through, the perfect synchronicities here of like the 4 going into 12 3 times. I just said I'm starting the reading at 444, right? I'm seeing 4th house energy here of home. I'm seeing 12th house energy of like, you know, dealing with the subconscious here. 9th house energy, spirituality. And it's kind of say, be humorous, right? Everything's not always so perfect. 3 of Pentacles. All right, some sort of collaboration you're doing here. Mars enters Capricorn on January 4th. That could be significant because I have the number 4 out here. All right, it's a new year, new you. You're collaborating a little bit more than normal. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Knight of Wands energy here. Sagittarius energy. Currently, we have all inner planets in Sag. All right, so Venus, Mercury, as well as Mars. Mars moves really slow, whereas Mercury and Venus moves fairly quickly. Wow, I see the Lovers just flew out. What's behind it? The Knight of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Okay. And then I have 5 of Wands here. All right, so I feel like the collaborations of Sagittarius' energy calls for, number 1, patience, right? It calls for you to be balanced. It calls for higher learning. It calls for spirituality. All right. It calls for you to be able to grow and expand. All right. To open yourself up to abundance and prosperity, you have to be able to accept change. Okay. All right. So it's asking you to be bold. All right. And fearless. I just seen that. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, look at the pictures. I have white and black here. White and black here. I said something about the Emperor, right? Taking charge, taking action, having triumphs and victories, all right? I'm thinking of Cancer's energy, all right? I'm thinking of Cancer in the 6th house, all right? I'm thinking of the Chariot card. The Emperor sits on the Chariot. It's Cancer's energy, meaning you are experiencing success, all right? Even if you can't see it right now, all right? Because of you being fearless and bold, all right? And collaborating here with those that you're meant to collaborate with, I feel like you're manifesting new. And that's what came out here. The energy of Mercury. All right, Mercury is in Sagittarius at this time in retrograde. All right, it will go direct within the next 2 days. All right, for the new year. Stepping into the new year with Mercury direct. All right. Communication could be very significant at this time. All right, especially if you're collaborating with others, especially if you're in a position of leadership, of being able to teach. All right. So maybe that's why Spirit's like, look at it in a humorous way, but really start focusing in on your communication. Because I can't even read out of a book straight. Like, communication is very important because it has a lot to do with the way that you present. All right. Your knowledge overall, Sagittarius' energy is your knowledge, right? Even if you mess up, it's like, don't stop. You continue on because you're going to always deal with some sort of hurdle, right? The barriers that you face day to day, right? It teaches you to be stronger. And I feel that that's what the King of Wands is saying here. You see how we have the lion in the back? The lion represents strength, all right? And as you continue to grow your strength, all right, I feel that, you know, the overall balance within meditation on a day-to-day basis, tuning into nature, right? Having that vitality behind you that allows you to go after your goals is what the overall message is trying to say, right? Go for your accomplishments no matter what type of hurdles you deal with. Okay. Four of Cups is the energy of Moon in Cancer. And the Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you, the number 44 could be very, very significant. Or 444. All right. I see it here. It's here. 444. All right. Be fearless and bold. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Here I have water and earth. Works well together. Okay. This is overall what the Four of Cups is in the energy of, like, looking at something like you missed out on an opportunity, right? Looking at something as if you are in the energy of possibly even regret from the past. Four of Pentacles speaks about you wanting to hold on tight to something. All right. Four of Pentacles also speaks about trying to build a firm foundation within self, right? Capricorn's energy has a lot to do with your achievements, your accomplishments. So I feel that if there's something that you need to surrender, all right, it says surrender now. It's okay for you to do that. All right. And understand that 444 goes into 12 3 times, right? You're going to experience this, you're going to experience some sort of sadness, all right? You're going to experience things that you don't want to let go, but you have to be open to being fearless and bold, all right? And taking the next chapter and moving forward with whatever this is for you, okay? It's almost like put in the work. Thank you, Spirit. I'm looking at the astro dice, and it's Cancer in the 6th house. Cancer's energy is the 4th house, right? It rules over the 4th house. In Virgo's energy, Virgo speaks about being efficient, analytical, right? Very organized, very detail-oriented, all right? And I said it had to do with something pertaining to whatever it is you're trying to manifest. It pertains to the way that you communicate, right? Because what I was seeing here was the Magician. Magician rules over both Gemini as well as Virgo, right? It's Mercury's energy. It is communication. All right. Spirit's like, you got it. All right. I don't know why my cards are all backwards in here. That's interesting. All right. We'll just let it go. I normally don't read reversals. When they come out, if I scoop it back up the way that it came out, I don't read things like that. But I won't read them that way. Okay, Page of Wands, yeah. See, Spirit's like, you got it. Look at that. It's almost saying, yes, Spirit's like, yes, be open to new creative endeavors, all right? Be open to chasing after your dreams, your hopes, your desires. Have faith, right? And be open to change, all right? Accepting the risks, all right? And moving on from things that no longer serve you, right? Heartbreak, loss, separation, it's okay to deal with that. Because on the other side, you experience the energy of the sun, right? It's happiness, it's whatever brings you joy and contentment into your life. All right, enough of the tarot for there. Let's move forward to, I want to pull from Soul Journey. I'm being called to. Okay, where are you? Here we go. So this year, I feel communication is going to be very significant because we have Jupiter coming out of Taurus and moving into Gemini in its detriment energy. All right, so wherever that falls for you, think of the Jupiter and Gemini card as the 8 of Swords. It represents mental exhaustion. All right, it's mental conflict. It's overall like not being able to see clearly because you're overloaded with just a bunch of information. Okay, so be careful what it is that you focus on. Try to just focus on solely one thing at a time. All right, very significant. Not just one thing at a time. You're able to multitask. Jupiter is higher knowledge. Gemini is multitasking. All right. So, Gemini rules over the hands. I don't know. I keep getting that in all my readings as well. All right. Jupiter in Gemini. All right. So, learning a new language maybe, right? With Jupiter's energy. It's all about things that are foreign, right? Things that are foreign to you. So, learning a new language, possibly even... I'm getting sign language with the hands. Could be significant. Okay. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Yeah. I feel like everybody goes through their own difficulties in whatever way in life, all right? Whatever life hits you with. Because we all embody masculine and feminine energy. We all embody every single zodiac sign in our charts, right? In our natal charts. We all embody all 12 houses in our charts. So wherever the aspects are happening and the transits, moon cycles, eclipses, nodes, wherever it happens, everybody experiences different challenges, right? So it's about accepting that you are the same as everyone, all right? But understanding that you're unique in your own way, right? So why envy someone else? It's just crazy. Over what somebody has, or the amount of money somebody has, or what type of house that they live in, or maybe you're not as luxurious as someone else, right? No. Yeah, because you can persevere and you can do whatever you set your mind to. That's what it is, right? Your path is not meant to look like someone else's path. It's called being unique. I said I was reading for Aquarius, right? Aquariuses are unique, talented, intellectual, eccentric, right? Truthful. I feel like I have no envious bone in my body. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I have lived abundance. I have lived where I've experienced monetary, gains, and I've experienced loss. I've accepted it. Thank you, Spirit. I've accepted that. All right. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. What can't you change? You can't change the way that the universe works. Right? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So very significant. All right. The only way to learn how to appreciate something is to lose it. All right. And the second time comes around, then you'll know how to truly value whatever that is. Okay. All right. So patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Wow. All right. In divine order. It's not what you want. You cannot fight the circumstances that are happening, the transits that are happening. This is the universe working in your favor to get you prepared for maturity, for growth, for expansion, and what you're meant to live in your specific lifetime, on your specific path. Okay? So I'm getting from that. Abundance. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in my physical reality. All right. So everyone can experience abundance in many different ways as well, right? Abundance can be in love. Abundance can be in finances. Abundance can be in peace. All right. Abundance can be in what you do for work. I don't know. Just saying. All right. Change. Accept change. All right. What do the angel guides want us to know? Courage and bravery is what they want you to have. Where is it? Be fearless and bold. I mean, if this reading is for Aquarius, this represents me all the way. Alright, so Aquarius is a very rebellious. Okay. Do not like to be controlled. So it can be a challenge for others in the way that people see you, right? The way that you present yourself. I consistently walk around with a resting bitch face. It's not because that's who I am. That's just my face, right? Can be very intimidating to others. I don't mean to be that way. It's just who I am, right? Interesting. I'm looking at the number 4. I said Aries energy earlier. Aries sits in the house of communication for Aquariuses. Okay. So North Node is there right now at this time, right? Sitting in the 3rd house of communication. All right. You have to have courage, bravery, all right? Power and strength behind who you want to be. All right. And being fearless and bold is very significant because it shows others what you will tolerate. I was waiting for the word to come to me. It's what you will tolerate. Okay. One more, Spirit, please. I can be the kindest person as well. I mean, I'm very grounded. I have lots of Capricorn in my chart, but it gives me the overall energy of Saturn. I'm very disciplined, very structured. I can be very authoritative in my energy. All right, yeah, it says take charge and action. I was getting that earlier. I said Aries. It's giving me needing to take action on something. Okay. Let's see what this is. This is Psychic Tarot. Wow. Magician again. Gemini, Virgo energy. Mercury in Sagittarius with the Ace of Fire. Passion is ignited right now in the house of Sag. So I'm getting higher learning, philosophy, spirituality, associations with foreign people, learning foreign languages. All right. Empress. Fertility, it's giving birthing something new, bringing something into manifestation, right? Wisdom and knowledge, the Hierophant energy, being able to teach others. It's the same message I was getting. Overall spiritual strength, victory and success. I mean, come on. Like, seriously. All this fire energy out here. Whatever the creativity is that you have behind your spirituality, you're manifesting a way to utilize this passion and the spiritual strength that you have for victory and success in whatever way you're doing that. All right. Here I am starting a YouTube channel. I don't expect it to immediately go off, but I know that it will. Why? Because I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Because I know I hold lots of wisdom and knowledge. Because I know that my hurdle to overcome is through communication, and I have Jupiter coming up in Gemini in my house of creativity come May 24th or 25th of 2024, right? Me utilizing the overall transits, knowing that this is going to come through for me because I put my mind to it. It's all about a waiting game. Wow. More fire element. All right, so I got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Moon is in Leo today. And Aquarius is the opposing sign of partnerships, relationships, and contracts. Just saying. Ooh-wee. That was fire. The way that came out. I like it. Let's get one from Astro Oracle. Where am I at? Alright, I gotta go soon. I've tried to read in so many different ways. I've tried using astrology. I've tried to just utilize my intuition. I've tried to just pull tarot, no oracle. But I find when I pull oracle, it gives me a broader collective energy that I can, utilize the knowledge of astrology that I have to make it where it kind of resonates for everybody. All right, all Aquariuses, or wherever Aquarius falls within your chart, right? Because again, we all embody all zodiac signs. Okay. Shut up. Cancer is what came out. What does that say? Immerse. What flew out the deck? Mercury. It's all about messages. All right. It was giving me intuitive messages. Cancer's energy, very intuitive. Mercury is currently in Sagittarius, guys. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, I don't know. I'm leaving the reading there. I love you.